there's no place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams, yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? I walked across an empty land and knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old, I need something to rely on. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Turn down the light and turn down the bed and turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me and tell me no lies. Just hold me close, don't patronize. Don't. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I can never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. But I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through waiting grass, the months will pass, you'll see me all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now. No, you can't catch me now. Love, love is a verb. Love is a doing word. Fearless on my breath. Gentle impulsion shakes me, makes me later. Fearless on my breath. Tears a drop on the fire, feel the sun on my breath. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move, and then hear my heart burst again. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep, and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here, and that's what's going on. Nothing's fun, I'm torn, I'm all out of faith, and this is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Pull you underneath the slumber, into the light before the thunder. Tell me, is there any wonder about where we stand? Little honey in the summer, fell in love with Hunter, but I can't help this. I see the parties and the diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold, some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame. Good evening, my beautiful beans, and welcome to the 76,000 follower party stream. Oh my God. I hope you're all having an absolutely beautiful week. What a treat it is to be with you, not only in the evening, at least here in the UK, but also on a Tuesday. This feels just completely out of the ordinary and so very exciting. And you know what else is so very exciting? We have just had a beautiful raid from the absolutely exquisite talent that is Sani Haller. Sani, I love you to bits and pieces. Thank you so much for coming over here and bringing your beautiful audience with you. How are you? How is your week going? And how are all of you, you lovely audience that have come over with Sani. Thank you to all of you pressing follow already. It's a pleasure to have you here with us this evening. If you're meeting me for the first time, hello, my name is Venus. I'm a singer-songwriter from the UK, and I'll be playing to you tonight only original songs. Usually I play originals and covers, but tonight is only going to be originals, as this is a rather out of the ordinary party stream. So cheers everybody. I've got champagne. I have got the most dinky little cake. Now you can't really see this properly, but it's a very fancy little cake that I bought. And also this evening is very special because we are welcoming in for the very first time with her shining new sword, Angie Indy. A big round of applause to the newest addition to my absolutely outstanding moderating team. Angie, I am so absolutely outstandingly delighted to call you one of my mods. You are such an incredible being. You are loved by me and everybody. And I know that you are going to make me feel so safe in the streams, as my incredible mod team do. Good evening to all of you. What an absolute party we're having here already. Hi, Beans. Oh my goodness, look at all this love. Right, let me just catch up with what's been going on. We have already got many things that I need to say thank you for, including a 100-bit cheer from Andy. That was before I even came on the screen. You said, good evening, Queen V, Beavers, Mods and Beans. Happy 76,000 party stream. Thank you, Andy. You are always so prompt with your cheers and always so lovely. Sani, again, thank you for that beautiful raid. Kentai, thank you for giving Sani a subscription, or a pair of wings as we like to say here. Kentai, how are you, my king of Bing? Are you having a lovely week? Kentai, you also have bestowed a pair of wings upon extra twitchy gentlemen. Kentai, you are just an endless ray of kindness and giving and support and wonderfulness. Thank you, Kentai. Thank you, Maid, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Black Tech. How are you, Maid to raid? Are you having a wonderful day? How is work going? What time is it for you, Maid to raid? Have you finished work yet, or are you on a break? DP Oblivion, thank you for your 49th month of resubscribing. Thank you, DP, you absolute angel. You say happy 76,000. Thank you so much, DP. Rincewind, my birthday bean. Hello, happy birthday. How is your day going? Are you having a lovely day today? You say, I had to destroy the world I knew to enter the world we all know. I came in kicking and screaming with a beer in one hand, cigarette in the other. It happened on this day 54 years ago. Yesterday is my birthday. Rincewind, happy 54th birthday. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Rincewind, you know the question I'm going to ask you. Have you had any cake yet? I think also this cake should be in honour of you. This is a double chocolate Thornton's, which is a fancy chocolate brand we have here in the UK. I'm not sure if that's a worldwide brand or just a UK thing, but they did a fancy little cake, and I thought I'd get that because I couldn't get to the supermarket that had a different Colin, which is the caterpillar we've been getting. So I thought I'd just get a really fancy little cake, and we'll do Colin on another day. Baldo, hello, thank you for your 59th month. Hello to you, my love. How are you? And thank you for 59 beautiful months of your outrageous support. IOCals, thank you for that 400-bit cheer. Thank you, IOCals. You never fail to blow me away. How are you, Chairman? Are you having a fantastic day today? We have also got Scissorhands, who has bestowed a pair of wings upon the Cromarty, and then Scottish Rebel, who has resubscribed for the 32nd month using your Twitch Prime. Thank you, Scottish Rebel. You say congrats on the 76,000 followers, Venus. Thank you, Scottish, and thank you, Scissorhands, for bestowing that pair of wings. You are so kind. Beans, look at you all in all your glittering loveliness. I'm very much looking forward to an all originals stream. It's been a while since we did one of these, and they always are extra fun for me. Honey, my sunshine soul of the bean is here. How are you, honey? If Clad, it's a pleasure to have you here. Now, I'm looking into chat, so if I've not said hello to you yet, please do scream at me now while I'm looking at you. Angie, you're not supposed to be gifting. You've got a sword. You're doing enough. Thank you so much, Angie. You're amazing. Fabio, how are you? Rink, thank you so much. Rincewind, you birthday bean. Look at you resubscribing on your birthday nonetheless. Thank you, Rincewind. Also, that brings me to Rincewind. What shall be the very first song of the stream? I said it was an all original stream, but this one's not quite original. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday, dear Rincewind. Happy birthday to you.
May your birthday be filled with so much love. Oh my God, Geeks is here. Hi, Geeks. What? Geeks, you did not just come in and drop 15 subs at once. You are such a blooming angel, Geeks. Thank you for your spectacular support. Pete Buster, Theromi, Sergey Pascal, Benji, Seb Fyroth, Chris Gavin, Teraptus, Demoon Gardens, Special Ed, Znibby, Kalina Harmonio, Smardra, Tharok, and the Hunter and Irish Gamer Girl have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to you. That was an enormous gift. Thank you, Geeks. You are amazing. Thank you, Kentai, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Party Train. Thank you, Chromia, for your 54th month of resubscribing. You say, even after all of this time, your voice still captivates me. Let's go for another wonderful live performance. Thank you so much, Chromia. You're amazing. Thank you, Yogi Bear, for that 100-bit cheers. Scissor Hands for bestowing a pair of wings upon Party Time. It most certainly is. Another sip of champagne to that one. Also, Immaculate Fool, I love your name. Thank you so much for that 100-bit cheer. You say, how can someone be as lovable as you? You're too kind. Thank you. Jeff M, thank you for that 200-bit cheer. You say, choo-choo. Thank you, Jeff M. All of you beans, you are absolutely outstanding. And I can't believe I've not sung a song other than Happy Birthday, and already you've done a level 7 hype train. This must be a party stream or something outrageous. Hello, If Clad. Hello, Rink. Who have I not said hello to? Talisman. Hello, Jeffrey. Hi, my darling. Thank you so much for that 100-bit cheer. You say, for all the new beans, this family who welcomed me in when I was in need, and they showed me understanding, picked me up when I was down, and cheered me on in my fight, and never judged me and showed me love. This family, who is led by your Queen Venus, who cared for each and every one of us and is always happy to see us. This is your family now. Welcome, Jeffrey. What an absolutely gorgeous message of welcome you've just given to any new viewer who is with us this evening. Thank you, Jeffrey, for being so endlessly loving. Bless your face. And how are you today, Jeffrey? How are you enjoying being back at home? What have you been up to? YZ UK, good evening, my lovely. Anyone else that I've missed, you know what to do. Just continue to yell hi at me throughout the stream until I see you. Be persistent, be loud. Now, it's time for us to pick what the very first original of this stream is going to be. And you know what? I already know. I've already decided what it's going to be. We're going to open with a bang this evening. We are going to go in with this stream with you all bing-bonging your hearts out. Now, if you're new here, you might not know what's going on. If you've got access to my emotes, perhaps you were one of the lucky 15 who was gifted a sub by Geeks. Well, you're going to have access to the bing-bong emote. It's just a piano that says bing-bong either side, and you just got to spam that, fill the chat with that as I play to you this next song. It's an original of mine called The Fog. This was in fact the title track of my debut album, so you can listen to this one as many times as you like. Now, as ever, this one is always dedicated to the King of Bing, Kentai, and look, all of this is some Venus World lore from way back in the day. You might be confused as to what I'm talking about, but we have a king, and this song is in honor of him. That king happens to be one of my mods, Kentai, and Kentai inspired the whole Bing Bong movement, which is now a beloved movement of the beans. So Kentai, this is for you, Quixie. Thank you so much for stowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Quixie, you're phenomenal. Nobody's Nemesis, Sound Physics, Avenger Alexios, and Time Begins and Matoist have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to you, Quixie. You're so incredible. Thank you to my anonymous angel. I don't know which one. Probably number 4. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Jaded Millennial, Rising the Hell, Shamful Shamu, Goodbye, Good Boy, and Ortaximulus have all received the gift of flight. So all of you who just received a subscription that I just read out your name, you now have access to the Bing Bong emote, so you can get on board in the Bing Bonging in chat. Jeffrey, thank you. That darn cat. That cat is awfully generous, I must say, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for that 100-bit cheer. Quixie says, chaos on the train. Well, when Quixie's here, there's chaos, is all I could ever say. Baldo, thank you for that 300-bit cheer. Aussie Black Sheep, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Paperboy. Thank you. This stream is getting off to a very overwhelmingly lovely start. Thank you, everybody, for the immediate onslaught of love. So here we go, beans. Are we ready to bing bong? Are we ready to hear the earth move? Well, feel the earth move, to be correct, to not misquote my own lyric. Here we go. This is The Fog. Tommy, you're an angel. Thank you. NY Angel Steph, hi. Talking of angels, bless you, Tommy and Steph. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Are you beans ready? Should we get this party started? I think we most certainly should. Are my fingers warmed up? They better be. Jeffrey. Thank you. The beans are absolutely losing their minds. We've barely begun. And there is absolute pure, just carnage. Thank you, everybody. And the bing-bonging begins in true bean style. You all know how to party, I'll give you that.
Hold me still. Stop the earth spinning. Swallow the pill. Take me back to the beginning where I feel safe. Where I feel safe. 'Cause I have laid, strike me to the ground. The sky is brave. I can still see it now. I feel the earth move. I feel the earth move.
Thank you so much, Beans. This is absolutely overwhelming.
But it's kept me blinded while some turn to gold, just to be reminded that there is no one, that there is more. 'Cause I have laid, struck me to the ground. The sky is bright. I can still see it now. I feel the earth move. I feel the earth move. 'Cause I have laid, struck me to the ground. The sky is bright. I can still see it now. I feel the earth move. I feel the earth move.
Absolutely fantastic bing-bonging. You are all such stars.
Hold me still. Stop the room from spinning. Swallow the pill. Take me back to the beginning.
Could the bing-bonging really be over already? I feel like it's only just begun. Isn't that funny? It feels like that every time. Kentai, what can we do to twist your arm to give us a few more rounds of bing-bonging? Please don't tell us it's over. We just want a few more rounds. Our king is usually very kind. Oh, Kentai, thank you. Oh my God, Aratek! Good Lord. My face already hurts from grinning so hard. Have mercy on my smile muscles, Beans. Dear God, what is even going on here? All right, everybody, look. Hold your horses just a moment here. Let me catch up. Thank you so very much too. I don't even know where this began. It was Jeffrey with a 100-bit cheer saying, train, run to make the train. Jeffrey, you're definitely on board the train. NY Angel Steph with 39 months of resubscribing. And Tommy bestowing a pair of wings upon Show Shanna. Thank you so much. Tommy and Steph and Jeffrey. And then Steph went and bestowed 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Aidan M. Pierce, snarkishly, Lord Vendor, PG Wipeout, and Zemello have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to you, Steph. You are truly such an angel. Your name is very apt. DeSignan coming in with a 500-bit cheer. DeSignan, you spoil me rotten. You say, yeah, party with great music. DeSignan, thank you so much. Thank you to the name. I don't know how to read it. It's in letters I can't read, but with a 500-bit cheer. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Sebastian Saboost with that tier 1 subscription, a pair of wings upon your own back. Thank you so much, Sebastian. Thank you, Jeffrey, for that 100-bit cheer. You say, shovel that coal. Oh, good Lord, it's gone into a level 10. Oh my God. You sure have been shoveling coal. You beans must have tired arms from all that coal shoveling. Oh my God, and it just carries on. DeSignan just shoveled a whole load more into the fire. Thank you, Kentai, for that 100-bit cheer. You say thank you so much, everyone. So many bings bonged, but now we're all out. Sorry, Kentai. We didn't believe a word of it, although we were being boozled, as you said, yet again, with another 100-bit cheer. Kentai, thank you. The king of Bing is just 1 in a million. Thank you, Scissorhands, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Are We Done Yet? Apparently not, is the answer to that, Scissorhands. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeffrey, for that 100-bit cheer. You say it's a party. It most certainly is. When there's cake and champagne, you know it's a party. Chris99, thank you so much for subscribing using your Twitch Prime. That is so kind of you. Thank you, Chris. Gosh, I'm quite out of breath. I'm not going to lie. You beans need to pause for a second so I can catch up, okay? All of you, just hold those horses. Just look, just pull on the reins and let me catch up. Sebastian, you're just wonderful. Sebastian Saboost bestowed 5 pairs of wings upon our beans whilst I was singing. Rebel Murph, Schmorgs, Too Eager, and Be Tough and Mitf have all received the gift of flight thanks to the incredible generosity of you, Sebastian. Thank you. And then Aratek followed suit by bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Beans, you are bringing our subscriber number back up again. We were down in the 600s and now we're up in the 700s. So thank you so much. Aratek, you've bestowed a pair of wings upon Embla DBD, Witcher Geralt, Puma Oid, Automated Sausage, and Irina Grakoicha Avara. Thank you so much, Aratek. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. These are huge gifts. Thank you to Michael249. Hello, my love. Thank you for 21 months of resubscribing. Tunnel Vision with a 76-bit of cheering. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sir Valiant, for your 29th month of resubscribing. You are just so very valiant. Thank you, my darling. DeSignan, absolutely blowing me away this evening. You just bestowed 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Bloody Wolf, Bob, Golden Boy, Glory of the Empire, and B. Carlson have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to you, another enormous gift. Thank you so much for these bombs of love. What is even happening? You've all got some sort of contagious cheeky thing that's making you all want to just do gift sub bombs. Dominique, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. How are you, my love? You say good evening, Venus. Congratulations on so many followers. Thank you. You say you look stunning tonight, like a goddess descended from the Mount Olympus to grace us with her divine gift of music. Dominique, you are just the best. You're so magical. Thank you so much. This dress truly is a goddess dress. I wish you could see it in its full length glory. It's got almost wings that go out to the side. It's wonderful. and it's got, I can't, you know what, I'll have to just post a full length picture on my social medias because I really can't show you in this little box here, but it's really a rather spectacular dress, and it also feels amazing. It's a handmade dress, I think. Anifa, thank you so much for your 10th month of free subscribing, you angel. Thank you, Rinswind. What is this train? Everybody, just pause. I can't catch up. This is impossible. Anifa, thank you for your 10th month of free subscribing. You're amazing. Rincewind, birthday bean, giving me another 5 bits. You say the runaway train came over the hill and Venus blew and she blew. I tried to blow the train away. It wouldn't work. Jeffrey, you say, hold on a minute. Okay, time up. That was the shortest holding of your horses I've ever seen, Jeffrey, but I appreciate the effort. Hemble, coming in. What is happening with these bombs of love? Thank you, Hemble, for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. I am so deeply appreciative of how you beans tirelessly work to give each other subscriptions and to keep my subscriber number up really high. As a streamer, that is the number that sort of makes you feel secure, is having a certain amount of subs every month. And you beans, month after month, year after year, have kept my subscriber number extraordinarily high, and that is largely due to a huge amount of gifting. I don't know what percentage of my subs are gifted, but it's a very big percentage. So thank you to my incredible, outstanding gifters who month after month have just been being so unbelievably generous and have been honestly making this my job. So thank you. I could cry with just emotion at how you all treat me and the respect that I receive here on stream. So thank you all, everybody, for being so... I've got to stop. I can't. She has to stop speaking. Let me read some names. Hemble, you've given wings too. Shadow AU, Scuba Steve Nerd, I Love Legos, Union Streaming, and Irish Warthog. Thank you, Hemble. You also gave yourself a subscription. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Jeffrey, for another 100 cheer. That cat is awfully naughty, Jeffrey, I've noticed. You need to get a cat trainer in, I think. And then my anonymous angel bestowed 3 pairs of wings upon our beans. Erin Tier, look, you have to stop, everyone. I can't catch up. Erin Tier, Salazar, and Pepe have all received the gift of flight thanks to you. And then Aratek, you did not. You did. Aratek, you are absolutely, completely and utterly out of hand. You are outrageously kind. So firstly, Aratek did 10 pairs of wings, and these are the names that received the gift of flight or a subscription, thanks to Aratek. Aratek, you are amazing. Chidley Michael, Wilson's stepbrother, Rosie Dawn, Tuke Pow, King Kane, McKay, Nornime, Mexman, Primordial Sounds, and Pack of Snacks. Pack of Snacks, what a great name. Why is there not a snack called Pack of Snacks? Perhaps there is. Aratek, thank you so much. Well, thank you doesn't even... Hearty split splash. Just bless you. And my anonymous angel then bestowed a pair of wings upon Syrian, and then Jeff Marlin bestowed a pair of wings upon Red Bull. Okay, I've caught up, which means officially, once I catch up, that means that not one more thing is allowed to happen on the train. When I catch up with the train, I grab it with my incredibly strong grip, which is even stronger today because I've been rock climbing today, which means my hands are ready to stop any train. No train is too powerful for me. So I've caught up. Everyone calm down, sit down, take a seat on the train, breathe in the lovely countryside air that we're whizzing through at record speeds. Riven, hi my love, how are you? Riven, I'm finally streaming now at a time that you can attend. And you know what? This is reminding me, this is a really good reminder, me streaming on an evening, of how important it is that I get one of these in every week. So I'm going to do a little rejigging of our schedule and add in an evening stream, because I know this is really important to those of you who are in a time zone where the daytime streams don't work for you. So look, I can see you all, okay? look here, I'm getting distracted by time zones and you beans are rushing in and throwing bits at me. I won't stand for it. Look, for a moment, I let my grip loose on that train, and that train just... Okay, I've got to catch up again now. Just watch me run. Watch me sprint. I'm going to sprint read these. Oh my God, this is a lot. Oh my God. Tommy Hunky bestowed a pair of wings upon Wolf Slider. Thank you, Tommy. Jeffrey did a 100-bit cheer and said, oh, rock slide. Whoops. And then Aratek, you're honestly spoiling me rotten. Aratek, I can't even, there are no words. Thank you for that 500-bit cheer on top of everything you've already done. You say you're exhausted. I most certainly am, but not too exhausted to stop a train. Bill Nash, thank you for that 500 bit cheer. What's with these massive cheers? Hey, calm yourselves. Bill, you say, can't stop this train. Choo choo. By the power of beans, this train is going extremely fast. Beaver Baz, my dad is even doing his very best to make sure this train keeps going. Thank you, Dad. You say nothing. Firefly has just done a 100 bit cheer. Thank you, Firefly. Buldo says, a train? Where? Well, exactly. Perhaps if we pretend not to see it, it won't exist. What, Aratek? You cannot be serious. You can't be serious. You did not just do another 5 subs. Aratek, you are giving the gift of flight out. At an absolutely phenomenal rate, may I say. Aratek, those lucky beans that have received the gift of flight yet again, thanks to you, are Warm Voice, Zugio, Puppy GTX, Flumerin, and Brian Opie. Thank you so much, Aratek. I'm honestly completely gobsmacked. Oh, it's too much. I honestly can't handle this. Aratek, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This sub number is rising and rising. This is honestly so touching. So thank you, everybody. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Gary, for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Gary, you're just joining the mayhem here. This is completely outrageous. Zalfnar, V Cafes, the Napping Ninja, Modernist Brian, and Flayland have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to the incredible generosity of Gary Wiki. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe my eyes at what I'm seeing here. You beans are so kind. You're so generous, and you are supporting me so much. So thank you so much. Thank you for bringing such a huge amount of kindness with you this evening. Conras SK, thank you for 4 months of resubscribing. Yet again, putting those wings on your back. Geeks, you did not do that again, Geeks. 15 pairs of wings again. Geeks, you are totally and utterly off the rails. And funnily enough, the train is now officially off the rails too. It has just taken off and has started its merry journey up into the stratosphere. Taco Tanks, Orange Pass Presse, Figgy Tinglefoot, great name, I Love Breaks, Liline, Teza, Axe Effects, Deep 64, Straight Outer Anatolia, Sirs Mokulot, Victor, Dip Shaker, Rizzy Cat, Ambit, and Dingus Chief are the 15 lucky names who have received a subscription or the gift of flight. Thanks to Geeks. Geeks, you are totally and utterly outrageous. Thank you. We are on a level 13 hype train, which is astronomically high. Thank you so much. This is the highest hype train we've seen for quite a few weeks. It's really hard to get a train up to this level, so thank you, Beans, for your absolute devotion to shoveling coal. De Sicknan then went again with an absolutely outrageous show of love and bestowed 5 pairs of wings upon our Beans. This is completely off the charts gifting. I don't know how many we've had so far in this stream, but it's a lot. Wiz Goblar, MT Plusel, Future Spa, Left Rep, and Bacchus have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to you, De Sicknan. De Sicknan, you are quite something. Thank you so much. I so appreciate this outrageous kindness. Scottish Rebel bestowing another pair of wings, this time upon Can LNC, or maybe Can Inc. Thank you, Scottish Rebel, for your outrageous kindness. Thank you, Quixie, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Pervy Sages. Quixie, you're lovely. Thank you so much, you absolute angel, for being endlessly wonderful. Tommy Hunky has just bestowed another pair of wings, this time upon Some Koala. Tommy, you are truly magnificent. Thank you, Tunnel Vision, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Happy 76,000. I love that there is an account out there saying Happy 76,000. That's so great. It's so niche. Such a niche number to choose. Tunnel Vision, you're amazing. Jeffrey, thank you for that 100 bit. You say the air is getting thin. Yes, Beans, I hope you bought. In fact, you'll find your spacesuits underneath the seats, and they're very comfortable and delightful and airy, and also they've got the most wonderful surround sound system within the headset of within the helmet, so you're going to have a lovely time. Craxon, you have not just done that. Thank you, Craxon, for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our Beans. Our sub number is now up at 770 subscribers, and we were down in the 600s. I don't know how low in the 600s, but in the 600s, and we are now closing in on 800. Thank you so much, Craxon. You are amazing. Those lucky beans who are now flying around in space thanks to Kraxin, are Ron the Squirrel. We're getting some great names this evening. Squishy Robots, Novax99, Jock the Gnome, and OK Man. Thank you so much. You are totally, absolutely wonderful, Kraxin. Thank you. And then my anonymous angel. I don't know which one because my anonymous angels just throw me for a loop. But one of them, I think number 4. Okay, I think I can recognise number 4, but I can't always, and I'm often bamboozled. Thank you, whichever one of you are, for bestowing anonymously 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Opposite Day, Muscle Museum. Ooh, is that a little Muse reference there? I love that. Lindelius, Jim MCS, and the real Catruse. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, I've caught up, which yet again, for the second time in this stream, means I have got my incredibly strong hands on the train, and I am pushing back against it with all my might. I'm going to send this thing back down to earth where it belongs, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't stop me. I've been training these hands. My hands are extremely strong and tough at this point this week. Nico, hello, my lovely. Some music, says Aratek. What a delightful idea, Aratek. I believe that's what I'm here to do. And I am playing for you this evening all originals. So, my beautiful beans, for the second original of the stream, I'm going to play for you one that I have released. Oh my God, a total of 133 gifted subscriptions in that train alone. That is utterly outrageous. Thank you so much, beans, to every single one of you who got involved in the giving on that train, whether you bought a pair of wings yourself or you gave some to some of your fellow beans. Thank you. It is more than appreciated. Thank you for popping my subscriber number back up into the 700s. Thank you so much for making me be able to relax in this job, because I can, and that is just the best feeling ever, to know that this is my job and I can be a full-time musician. I can spend my time being creative, writing songs, recording songs, and releasing songs, as well as doing these, what is to me the most important part of all, these performances on Twitch every week. So thank you, Beans. Thank you for honouring me so much. You are the best, Beans. Chapito, thank you for putting a pair of wings upon your own back. You are just fantastic. Hello, Deep. Hello, Trumpet. Hello to anyone I've not said hello to yet. I'm going to play for you what is just the second song of the stream, because you beans have made this stream so far a party train. So I've only, oh my God, I've fully breathed in my own spit. Oh my God. Wow, I survived it. I'm not even coughing. That's it's a terrible feeling. It's dreadful. It's awful. That's because I'm not taking enough time to swallow in between talking. I'm an endless stream of words. Matt, you say, so 77,000 party when? Well, I don't know. Honestly, who knows? Could be next week, could be next month. You just never know with Twitch. But I can tell you one thing, when it does come around, we'll be having more champagne and more cake. Hello, Twitch Peter Gaming. It's a pleasure to have you here. All right. Oh God, how did I survive that? Honestly, that could have been a catastrophe. I'm gonna take a drink of water actually before I do anything else. Am I alive? Am I gonna be able to sing? I don't know. You just never know. Okay, second song of the stream. Quixie, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon our beautiful bean, Matt M33. Bless your face, Quixie. This is an original of mine, as Kentai says. This is Shutter Speed. Just out of sight, down at the end of the garden, you hide your bike. I
find an excuse to be pardoned. No time for shoes. Feeling the damp of the dew against my skin. I will ride upon your handlebars and feel as though the world is ours, created for this moment in existence. Underneath 1,000 eyes of ever watchful fireflies that light our path into the distance. And when the town is fast asleep, we'll lay together in the street, our hearts now beating with persistence. Set the shutter speed slow. Turn me into a ghost. Focus on the stars. 3, 2, 1, the picture's ours. Forever and ever, and oh, I'll go to bed 10 minutes before my alarm. Eyes heavy as lead, but your name is written on my arm. Surrounded by stars, tracing the lines of the ink upon my skin. I will ride upon your handlebars and feel as though the world is ours, created for this moment in existence. Underneath 1,000 eyes of ever watchful fireflies that light our path into the distance. And when the town is fast asleep, we'll lay together in the street, our hearts now beating with persistence. Set the shutter speed slow. Turn me into a ghost. Focus on the stars. 3, 2, 1, the picture's ours. Forever and ever.
An original of mine. That one is called Shutter Speed. That one I released last year as a single, so you can listen to that one and watch the music video. It's on YouTube and Spotify and iTunes and Amazon Music and Deezer and all the different major musical streaming platforms. If you want to go listen to it, feel free. Link is at the top of chat for Spotify. Now, if you have not had a hello yet, John Lee Music is with us this evening. Hello, my love. John Lee Music is a fantastic music streamer here on Twitch. Thank you for being with us this evening. Daja, it's a pleasure to have you here. Pratkar as well. Welcome. Virtue, you never need to apologise for being late. It's a pleasure to have you here with us this evening. Anyone else that I've missed, please do keep screaming at me till I see you. Krytonian, welcome, my lovely. You said I'd love to hear you sing a James Bond theme. Well, tonight I am playing only originals, but I do have some originals that are inspired by James Bond themes. So Krytonian, perhaps I'll play you one of those. Splattercat, hello, my lovely. It's a pleasure to have you here. You never need to apologise for being late. I hope you're having a fantastic day, my lovely. Right, I'm going to play for you a James Bond inspired original. This one is called Hunted, and it's about paranoid delusion. I'm going to play this to you with the full production beans. You know the drill with the air guitars. You know what to do. Or at least I hope you do. We'll find out if you do. Made to raid. Are our choir assembled? Are we quite ready? Are you ready for some serious drama, in fact? This is Hunted.
Hunted, unknown, but I'm never alone. And when I'm on the phone, I can hear a buzz on the line. No, it's not in my mind. return. And you can hear them when you sleep, 'cause they will call you by name. And you can sense that there is no escape while you're a pawn in their game, in their game. Writing down their every move, just so I can prove they're real to you. Curtains drawn, they still see inside. Why am I surprised? I feel their eyes on me, and you can hear them when you sleep, 'cause they will call you by name. And you can sense that there is no escape while you're a pawn in their game. And you can run and you can hide, you can scream with all your might, but you know that you can't choose, 'cause in the end they decide you'll move. You move. And now it's time to face the emptiness that grieves me and beckons to replace person that I would be. And you can hear them when you sleep, 'cause they will call you by name. And you can sense that there is no escape while you're a pawn in their game. And you can run and you can hide, you can scream with all your might, but you know that you can't choose, 'cause in the end they decide you're you move. It's air guitar time, my beats. An absolute river of air guitars. Look at you go. Hunter unknown, but I'm never alone.
an original of mine. That one is called Hunted. This evening I am doing an all originals party stream. If you've just tuned in, welcome to the 76,000 follower party stream. We're celebrating many things tonight. We have also got Angie Indy for the very first time with her brand new sparkly sword. And Angie, may I say, what an absolute pleasure it is to have you on board our mod team. Thank you so much for accepting your sword. I am honestly so honoured. Also, Rincewind is having their birthday today. So Rincewind, the happiest birthday to you and any of you who are perhaps having a special day today of any kind. It's just a happy Tuesday, just celebrating the Tuesday in all of our lives today. Infrared Spectre, hello my darling. Thank you so much for your 29th month of resubscribing. You say, hi Venus, you look so elegant. I just stopped by to say hi and congratulate you on 76,000 followers. Anyway, I have to get back to work. Have a great rest of your celebration stream, Venus. Infrared, you are so kind and so thoughtful. Thank you for coming and passing on such a beautiful message and resubscribing. I hope the rest of your work day goes really smoothly. Thank you, my sweet bean. I love you to bits and pieces. Bless your face. Hello, Dvan. It's a pleasure to have you here. You like the number 76. Isn't it funny how we all sort of, as humans, tend to have numbers that we like and dislike and have sort of strong feelings about? It's just quite a funny thing. Like, I've always enjoyed 3s. I like 13. But number 4 has always irked me somewhat. It's made me feel mildly uncomfortable. Number 7, I think, is trustworthy. 8 is just sort of fine. I'm fine with 8. Don't particularly love it, but it's fine. It's just 9, however, I feel very good about. 9's lovely. 10, wholesome. Pretty good. 11, you're okay, 11. I like you, I think. 12, I don't know. I mean, I could go on all day just saying my mild feelings towards different numbers, but it's just a funny thing that we sort of decide that we like certain numbers and what we sort of associate them with. For me, very strongly with colours. Not for everyone, I know, but I'm one of those people that when I think of certain numbers, I think of colours. Elroy, you say 3 is best. 3 is lovely. 3 is a lovely, friendly, kind number. I don't think much about 1 or 2. Just don't think about them. Just they're not often on my mind. I just wouldn't consider them, really. They're just sort of there. They're a given, you know? You just expect them. Don't know how else to explain my feelings about 1 and 2. Jeffrey, thank you for that 100-bit. You say, how about 100? 100 is a lovely, lovely number in my mind. Lovely. It's sort of silvery blue and more silver, I guess. Yeah, silver. No, there's blue in there too. Silvery blue, and it's just, it's very sort of almost like pure, almost like a heavenly looking number. Don't know why, just is. Just 100 is just almost, it's almost singing with the angels. So thank you, Jeffrey, for that 100-bit cheer. Eric's, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon your awesome. Eric's, you're lovely. Thank you so much. And Quixie, thank you for giving a pair of wings to Dvan. Thank you, Quixie. Aratek says, what colour is 500? Thank you for that 500-bit cheer. Gosh. Well, 5 is red for me. So is 500, funnily enough. Have to think about that for a second. Yeah, it's a sort of deep red. Not blood red, a bit darker. Sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, just a deep red. Yeah, that's funny. 5 and 500 are similar, are probably the same colour. Maybe 5 is a little bit more of a less deep of a red, but maybe not. I don't know how these colours got linked to these particular numbers for me. I'm wondering if I saw them as a kid on a particular piece of art that, I don't know, just like a calendar in the house that had them different coloured, or I don't know, building blocks that had them different coloured, and I've just forever associated certain colours with certain numbers. I don't know. Rinceman says 4. With 4-bit chip. Thank you. Number 4 in Japanese sounds like the word for death. Not a good number. I just heard this on the H3 podcast, was it? I think it was. On some sort of something I was listening to, and they were explaining that it sounds the same as the word for death, and I thought that makes sense to me because 4 I've never liked. I've never been comfortable with the word 4. Crimson says Splattercat. That is the word I was looking for. Yes, crimson, but maybe even slightly darker for 500. Even, I don't know. There's a depth to it. It's just like a deeper version of 5. Invisible Jazz, hi, you say happy 76,000, dear Bean Queen. Thank you, my darling Bean. How are you, Jazz? How are you enjoying our fabulously British weather that we're receiving at the moment? It's funny, I was talking to someone at the climbing gym today about the fact that when it turns March, the 1st of March, you just kind of have this expectation that spring is here, and suddenly all of the miserableness of February is going to disappear and know its place to stay in February, but that's not how it works. February kind of carries on into the beginning of March, although I am starting to notice in the last few days that lots and lots of blossom is really starting to come out, and we're getting the crocuses on the floor and the daffodils are blooming. There are solid signs of spring everywhere. I'm also seeing the sheep are being put out in the fields, which is a very good sign of spring coming. It's no longer too cold for the sheep, although I would argue that it's too wet for the sheep. Honestly, all the fields are so soggy. It's grim. Walking out in nature is actually such a task. I'm someone that loves walking. I live to walk. I love going on dog walks every single day. The longer, the better. But in the last couple of weeks, honestly, I've dreaded every single walk, and they've been such a freaking hassle because your feet get sucked into the ground with every step. So it's honestly such a workout. And you also just slip a bit every other step. It's just like a constant battle against the floor. Slipping, sucking, and that's it. Just the floor pulling your heels in, and then the next time it's just sends you flying forward. It's a lot. It's a lot. But you know what? It's good because it's getting us lots of water, because we are sure to have a drought in summer. It's still winter, says Aratek. I know, till the 21st of March. But you know what? Something about the 1st of March makes me think it's spring. Just March is a month of spring. You just think everything's over. All the grey wetness of winter should be far in the past by the time you get to March. March just screams happiness, but not really. It's a bit of a deceptive month. April is when things start to turn around. But even then, you can get a kind of unbelievably, well, April showers is at least a British expression. Slippery a watatata into the ground, as Tegroff would say. Exactly, Dominique. That's precisely what happens. Slippery a watatata over and over again. Dave, however, doesn't seem to mind it too much. He definitely doesn't like it when it's actually raining. He doesn't like going out and getting wet. This is my dog, if anyone's wondering who Dave is. I've got an old-time British bulldog, and he's definitely a little bit afraid to go outside in the rain. He won't choose to, but in terms of the ground being wet, he doesn't really mind. Doesn't seem to get put off at all. In fact, chooses to go through the mud at crazy speeds. But I do know he prefers the summer, because he rolls and rolls and rolls in the grass all summer long. He does not do that in the wet. Now, Virtue says, you look like a Viking noblewoman and your hair is glowing. Thank you so much. My hair is just freshly washed. I did a big climbing session today, which I shouldn't have done because I climbed yesterday too, but I could not help it. Anyway, but what am I talking about? Oh yes, I washed my hair because I just felt chalky. There is so much chalk in the air in a climbing gym, and so I washed my hair, and it was so unbelievably out of control by the time I got to the studio. I had to tie it all back up. I kind of wanted to have it down and curly, but I didn't have time to style it as I was running late, so it's all up. I wish you could see how big it is, but I didn't quite have time to do the finishing touches. When you've got curly hair, you kind of have to move things around a bit for it not to look like a mistake. At least with my hair, that's the case. Elroy Jetson, it's a pleasure to have you here. Elroy is a fantastic name. Elroy, it's like Leroy, just great name. Quixie says, I hear hey Regal, I hear snacks. Got any bonbons? What's a bonbon? Is it like a chocolate ball, or is it a sweet? Is it like a candy? Not exactly a chocolate. I don't know. We've had a beautiful raid. Lisa Ritchie Music. Am I reading that correctly? I think I am. Lisa Ritchie Music. Welcome. Thank you so much for that beautiful raid. Thank you for joining me this evening for my 76,000 follower party stream. I don't usually stream at this time, although I'm thinking to make it regular. So welcome everybody. It's wonderful to have you here. Lisa, I hope your stream was fantastic. A massive shout out to the incredible Lisa Ritchie Music. Thank you to you and your lovely community for coming and joining me this evening. Is Kerry Ann here too? What? Kerry Ann is an amazing music streamer here on Twitch. A massive shout out to Kerry Ann. Thank you for coming over here. Oh my Crixie says, you don't know what bonbons are? I'm going to have to fix that when I see you one day. Please do, Crixie. I feel like I'm familiar with the word bonbon, but I don't think I've had one. I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay, I'll welcome you all in with a song, shall I? Come on in, make yourselves at home. I'm doing an all originals night tonight, so I'm playing only my original songs. And the original song that I'm going to play for you up next is going to be Perhaps I'll Play for You, A Million Voices. I'm going to play this with the full production for extra fun, as this is a party stream. Let's just throw all the bells and whistles at it. Any production you hear here on my stream has been created right here in this very studio by myself and Beaver Baz, who is my dad and co-producer. You'll see him in chat. All right, you lovely beans, welcome in, make yourselves at home. This is A Million Voices. Couldn't hear it. I know you could. Still can't hear it. I know you can. Right, here we go.
Sometimes I feel like I am just another drop in the water, like I can't separate myself from the faces of a million others. With every step I'm treading in the footprints of those who came before me, and now inside I'm dreading that every word I write is just a copy. So the darkness creeps inside, then it spreads into my mind. Oh, the darkness creeps inside, then it spreads into my mind. Set me apart from a million other voices. Choose me above all that you see. Please don't hold me responsible for my choices.
Your fantastic name, thank you.
I can feel my chest tight when I hear my melodies in someone's writing, and I don't know why I'm frightened of someone else out there like me succeeding. The funny thing I've learned from fears, if you let it in and face it, it gets smaller. So I sit with it and hear it, peaceful in the chaos and disorder. I let the darkness creep inside, I let it spread into my mind. I let the darkness creep inside, I let it spread into my mind. This is set me apart from a million other voices. Choose me above all that you see. Please don't hold me responsible for my choices. They don't belong to me. Don't belong to me. And I feel next to yours, and my light won't be seen shining, and there's just not room for two. As they cheer, the applause began chimney to remind me that I'm stronger thanks to you, and it sets me apart from a million other voices, that makes me at one with all I see, 'cause I am solely responsible for my choices, and it sets me apart from a million other voices, that makes me at one with all I see, 'cause I am solely responsible for my choices,
Oh, my beans. Thank you for singing along so beautifully. Another original of mine, that one is called A Million Voices, and that is a song that I actually never wanted to release. I wanted to keep that one secret and private because it felt too vulnerable of a song to ever release, but my dad convinced me to, and my goodness am I glad I did. So that song is a song about the feeling of fear that I think a lot of us experience at some point or another when we hear somebody else succeeding in the exact way that we want to succeed, and we feel like in comparison to their success that we are therefore a failure, and it's about trying to understand and work through those really difficult and very, very human emotions. Thank you. Hi, my balls. What a great name. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you, Elroy, for bestowing a pair of wings upon our beans, and also Quixie for doing that very same thing, giving Elroy a pair of wings. Look at that instant good karma. Thank you so much. Bless you. Daja says, I'm so happy that you shared it with us. Thank you, Daja. Friend Mad, it's a pleasure to have you here. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this very special night, celebrating 76,000 beans, celebrating you beans, every single one of you. 76,018 to be exact. Right, a little sip of champagne and we'll choose the next song. That's very good. Mum and Dad, if you want to get a glass, come steal this bottle. Because it's very nice. Right. Next song of the stream. I'm going to play you Moon Song. We're gonna bring ourselves, well, I was going to say right back down to earth, but not quite. Maybe just back down to the moon. My balls. Thank you. Your name's never not going to make me laugh. Thank you for subscribing, using your Twitch Prime. Thank you so very much. So this is an original song that I've not yet released. In fact, this is my newest original song. I only wrote this just a few weeks ago. I like playing this one just with the sort of e-piano sound. I just think it works with the vibe. Also, oh my goodness, how on earth did I not read this out yet? Aratek, you absolute bloody angel. Thank you for that £42.72 donation, Aratek. You have given so much this evening. You are quite something. Thank you so much. You say your original music is so good. Aratek, that means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much. Thank you with all of my heart and soul. Bless your face. You are amazing. Aratek, if there's a particular original song you'd like to hear tonight, do let me and my mods know. Pop it in the song list. Hell yeah, Made to Raid. This is for you. Watch the moon, it'll fall too soon.
eyes on the horizon, gravitating to the moon. Who the hell am I there when I'm not with you? Drift to sleep on the wing of a dove, falling deep and soaring high above. Over the horizon, way beyond the moon, finding out who I am when I'm not with you, when I'm not with you. Watch the moon, it'll fall too soon. Nights with you always take away the blues, always take away the blues, always take away the blues.
An original song, brand new, not yet released. So currently the only place you can hear that is here on stream. That is called Moon Song. Jeffrey, thank you. You say I got a call asking what I was up to. I had a show to attend. I'm glad I'm here, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Thank you for prioritising these shows and being here and sharing your lovely spirit with all of us. You are so wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all this love. Gosh, I'm having an absolutely fantastic time. Look, we've not even had any cake yet. Oh, God, that smells so good and very sweet. Very butterscotchy. And I can actually see there are little pieces of butterscotch on top. I mustn't yet. Problem is, when you eat something like chocolate cake when you're singing, it gets your saliva going, and then you're really screwed. It's hard to sing when you're eating. It's really hard. You need a sort of, even drinking this, terrible idea. And at the same time, such a great idea. God, it's really good. Love DJ, hello my love. Bonsai Boo, it's a pleasure to have you here. Pratkar, I hope you're having a lovely day. Brown Rice, how are you? If I've not given any of you a hello, be persistent. Saniti, how are you, sweetheart? Keep yelling at me, everybody, till I see you. Okay, Laslong, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. Giraffe Rider, bless your face. Carrie Ann says shampoos is always a good idea. Right, it is. It is until it isn't. But right now it is. Very good. Wonderful, marvellous, and just delicious. So cheers to you, Carrie Ann. Thank you for being here. It's so lovely to have you here. I know I don't usually stream at this time. This used to be the time I would always stream. I would do, well, in fact, I'd even do an hour later. I would go live at 9 p.m. GMT. That'd be my stream time. I changed it to 4 p.m. because that worked better, especially as we were getting a lot of front page slots, and I'd be much more likely to get the front page slots were I to go live at 4 p.m. So I'd been keeping that up for the last year or so. But doing this late party stream tonight is reminding me of how wonderful it is to be able to do an evening show and go live an easier time for a lot of you, especially in America, who might find it hard when I do these daytime streams. So I endeavour to change my schedule to make one of my streams every week a 8 or 9 p.m. stream. Probably 8 is a bit better for me, just for my sleep schedule, because I need a lot of sleep. Sunity, you sweetheart, thank you for answering me with a £10 donation. You are so cute. I asked how you are, and you say, I'm well, Venus, with a £10 donation. Sunity, you're quite wonderful. Thank you so much. If there's a particular original you'd like to hear, let me or my mods know. Okay, Beans. In fact, I haven't even checked my song list to make sure if I've missed any priority requests. So let me just pop my head in there, see what we got going on. I am missing things, but luckily I just played A Million Voices. So Gary, that was for you. I'm so sorry, didn't realise. That was just me psychically knowing to play that for you. That's so funny, Splattercat, that you requested Sandstorm, because I was thinking this evening, what's an original of mine that I've not played for ages and that I tend to not play, and that is Sandstorm. Sandstorm is a song that I wrote in my teens about my first love, and this one I'm going to play with the full production, and this is my only full production that's really based around the guitar, mainly. Right, let's see if I can remember these words, I just don't know. Thought I could remember how to play it on the piano, but definitely not. I've got to play the production. That's pretty much it, but I'm not going to risk that. No. I'm a risk taker, but not that much of one. Okay, Sandstorm. Let's pull these lyrics up just in case. It has been a hot minute since I played this. I'm so fond of this song. We had a bargain that you broke, leaving behind just a note, waiting in the garden while you smoke, wondering how long till we choke. In the sandstorm that is tearing through your mind is a place that you rarely come to find. So you write letters to those you left behind, explaining that you couldn't find the time to rewrite love. We once had something that was lost. You longed for a bracket didn't cost, but winter soon covered your heart with frost. The touch that I once knew no longer soft. In the sandstorm that is tearing through your mind is a place that you rarely come to find. So you write letters to those you left behind, explaining that you couldn't find the time. In the sandstorm that is tearing through your mind is a place that you rarely come to find. So you write letters to those you left behind, explaining that you couldn't find the time, explaining that you couldn't find the time to rewrite. An original of mine called Sandstorm. That one is released, so you can listen to that one as many times as you like. You'll be hearing a recorded version of me when I was much younger, in fact, probably even, 20 maybe? A completely different voice is what I've realised. It's so interesting. So we've been having discussions about re-recording all the old stuff, and and re-releasing it. It'd be really fun. I would enjoy that. Right. Okay, what else? What am I doing? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I'm going to play for you. What have I got requests for? Oh, interesting. Nice, Beans. I see you requesting quite a few songs that I don't play very regularly, which is very exciting. But look here. Made to Raid's made a request, and look, I am not going to not say yes to Made to Raid. Made to Raid has asked for Borrowed Breath, and I would love to. Made to Raid says, well, if we're going for if we're really going for gems that we don't get to polish very often, Sugar Coated Kisses, Got the Best of Me, Hand Delivered Postcard, The Swamp Rats, aka Lucy Will You Save Us, There's Someone Behind You, The Calling, and Unnamed, Though You Shoot Me in the Head. Oh my god, that song I continued writing in the last few weeks, Made to Raid. That is amazing timing. Look, I also have got plans to bring back Sugar Coated Kisses. Got the Best of Me, Hand Delivered Postcards, and Lucy. In fact, pretty much none of these are fresh enough in my mind, except for perhaps The Calling. But I am bringing back both the Unnamed One and Sugar Coated Kisses. That's honestly, Made to Raid. Your psychicness astounds me time after time. Just, it really honestly does. We have some sort of brain connection, and it's quite amazing. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to, Borrowed Breath for Made to Raid. Oh, Made. Now, here's one I can 100% remember how to, well, I say that, I shouldn't jinx it. Here's one I think I can remember how to play. I hope so. I've only just released this one. This one's called Borrowed Breath, and I'm going to bring you all to the sea with me for this one, to a old and weathered lighthouse on the very edge of a cliff, looking out across stormy seas. If you want to see the lighthouse and you want to see me climbing up it in genuinely high winds, doing a very daring and terrifying video shoot, the full music video for this one's on YouTube. It's my favourite music video that I've made in terms of how fun it was to create it, and just the effect, the end effect, I was so pleased with. So if you want to watch that music video, it is directed and edited by me and filmed and co-directed by Rowan Flinton. And we had a blast making it. Oh my God, just an absolute blast. And it's really, really fun as an independent musician with small budget. Everything's on a very small budget. In fact, that music video budget was zero in terms of I already had the equipment. So if we're taking into account the equipment, it's kind of different because I already had the equipment. It was just the cost of gas and maybe a few little props, so under £100 probably. It's really fun to get really creative and push yourself with what you can do on a really small budget. And that's been such a really unbelievably fun part of being an independent musician, is we don't have 30 grand for a music video. It just doesn't work like that. And the big labels will throw 30 grand at a music video, and it just, you can do a lot with that. For instance, someone I know who was a director of music videos, generally a film director, he was shooting a film for, what's this guy called? I think he had a song called Istanbul. He's got a song like, it goes, do, 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 I give it all. He sounds like that. I give it all. That guy, doesn't really matter for now. He had a music video being made, and they had a 30 grand budget, and their original plan fell through, just completely fell through last minute. So they were just like on the day of filming with 30 grand from the record label so that they could create this music video. And so one of them had the idea to let's just call someone famous and get them to just come. My grand piano, that's the one. Let's just call someone famous and get them to come in. And they were like, okay, freaking badass. Let's get oh god, I'm so bad with names. Gandalf, what's his name? Ian McKellen. Let's call Ian McKellen because he's awesome, and get him to come and sing along. We'll have him singing the song, and that'll be the music video. Pay him 30 grand. So they called him up. Can we pay you 30 grand? Come in, sing a song. And Ian McKellen was like, yeah. Anyway, someone on set, I don't think it was the person I knew, I think it was his friend, was a massive Lord of the Rings fan, as I would have been the exact same, and having to be told, look, don't ask Ian about Lord of the Rings because he must get it all the time. He's probably so bored of it. Anyway, this guy couldn't help himself. He could not help himself but to ask Ian McKellen about Lord of the Rings, at which point Ian McKellen apparently just absolutely geeked out and was like, I was the biggest Lord of the Rings fan ever. Like, I was so delighted to be able to play Gandalf. It was just the biggest honour of my life, and meant so much to me. And I've kept lots of the props, and I've kept all this stuff in my house. And then he proceeded to invite this man. I don't know if it was as an official date, but he invited him with him to the Hobbit premiere, because this was at the time of the Hobbit coming out. And so this guy from the set of the Thank You, George Ezra at Budapest, from that, I think it was that song, I don't know, whichever one Ian McKellen's singing in, from one of George Ezra's music videos. This guy then got to go to Ian McKellen's house, where he went in, and Ian McKellen apparently was dressed up as Gandalf. And as this guy came in, and I can't remember exactly what happened next, but I think it was something along the lines of him maybe showing him props or reading him a bit of the book or something. I don't know. It was something that would just make a Lord of the Rings fan absolutely fall over. And I just thought that was the most delightful story. I completely digress from what I was saying. They had a big budget for their video, so they could just grab Ian McKellen. I have less than £100 for a video, so I have to get really, really creative with my ideas and with the shooting, and do everything I can to make it not look like it was made on under £100. Which takes a lot of time and effort, and is so much fun. Getting creative with videos is really fun and really challenging. And you can see all the fun and all the challenge in that video if you want to on YouTube for this song that I'm about to play. That was the biggest intro to a song I've ever given in my life. So here we go for Made to Raid. This is Borrowed Breath. I'll actually play the song now. Here we go, Beans. Oh dear.
There's silence in my fishing town, with nothing but the wind to shake the walls of my wooden house and beg me to let it in. The salty air whips my hair around my pale and weathered skin as I sit and wait by the old lighthouse for the storm clouds to roll in. The storm clouds to roll in. I'm weathered and warm, and my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins. I cast my net into the deep blue, which now reflects the stars, a reminder of a deeper truth, that which we hold is not ours. On borrowed breath I whistle a tune that beckons sleep, and memories of my mother's arms, not even memories will we keep, not even memories will we keep. I'm weathered and warm, but my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins. Breathe, lean into the arms of rest. Exhale slowly and turn to face the west.
Aratek, you did not just do that again. Aratek, you are totally and utterly out of control this evening. Thank you so much for a £50 donation. What? You say add this to your next video budget. You do something music companies can only dream of. Aratek, that is the loveliest, most beautiful thing. Thank you so much. And I will put that towards my next music video. So thank you. Honestly, that really is so lovely. Thank you for being so kind and so thoughtful. As an independent musician, I can't even, there aren't the words. So thank you so much, all of you. Just thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be an independent musician. I know what a freaking delight and honour it is to be so free reign with my creativity, to be able to do whatever I want and not get told this song's not commercial enough, that idea isn't mainstream enough, this won't sell records, or that idea isn't what the general public will buy, therefore you can't do it because we need you to sell X amount of records. The fact that I can make whatever I want, and as bizarre as it may be, as quirky as I want it to be, or as completely and utterly otherworldly in a storytelling way, in a way that won't necessarily reach the masses because not everybody is interested in fantasy songs about mermaids. Thank you for allowing me to express my creativity in such a free way, because I know that's rare. It's rare in this world to be supported, to be as bonkers as you want to be. And that's what I love about music, is I love individuality in musicians. And the musicians that I tend to listen to are musicians that really can express themselves in the way that they want to. And the fact that I'm allowed to do that is amazing. So thank you so much. Thank you, Aratek, for being outrageously kind. Made to Raid, you say always otherworldly perfection. Made. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elroy. Elroy, you are so wonderful. Your name just fills me with joy. Thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Streaming Experiment. Thank you, Elroy, for giving another pair of wings out to another lucky bean. Bless your face. Now, Aratek says, Venus, just get it. The big company drifted away from what people want. The big company drifted away from what people want. You mean the big record companies? I would really struggle being led in a certain direction with music. I would really struggle if I had to just sort of write within what's popular. I could do it in terms of, I feel like I could sit down and make myself just write like a catchy little Made to Raid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Made it with a £100 donation. God. Thank you so much. Mate says, what? All the cool Aratecs were doing it. Congratulations again on this amazing 76,000 milestone. Only a few more weeks until 100k at this rate. I can't fathom that. I just can't. It's such a big number. I've always had in my head, as you kind of have in your brain, if I ever hit that number, and 100k has been one of those if I ever kind of numbers. And we're not that far away from it now. It feels like a sort of a possibility, and that's really crazy, because that is for a musician on Twitch, an unsigned independent musician on Twitch. That's a really big number. I can't even imagine that coming up so soon. Made to Raid, thank you for that £100 donation. £100. Thank you so much. You did that. You see, that's the whole budget for another Borrowed Breath video. You see? You see the things I could do with that, the videos that I could create, which I am still in the process of doing. I've got the video for Elements is still going, and it's just turned out to be more of a project. You know what? I don't want to give anything away. It's just more of a project. I can't really explain why. It's just some things take a long time. And my creativity, I can never really know in what way it's going to perform. And with this video, it's performed slowly. As much as I'm enjoying making it, it's just taken longer. So we still got that coming out, as well as a lot of other things that are going on behind the scenes right now in order for a rather large release this year, which is very exciting. Oh God, I don't want to talk about it. Let's just carry on. We'll just move on. We'll move on swiftly from this conversation because it's too exciting. I'm going to knock everything over. Look, my elbows are getting excited. They're all getting involved. So anyway, don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, look. I'm going to play for you another original, and I would like to play for you. What's my newest? Elements. I've been talking about it, so let's do it. So this is my latest single. It's released. You can listen to this everywhere. You can't yet watch the music video, but you can listen to it with your ears. So here we go, Beans. This is Elements.
Push me, pull me, as indecisive as the wind, but strong and wild all the same. You call for me, but my threads are wearing thin, and time will soon rub my name. Now you're the river running wild, straight into the sea. I see you. Do you see me? And I have tried to run beside you, but now you're on your own. And like fire will burn deep into the night, and each in turn we'll be blinded by our light. When will we learn to make it all alright? We have to give up this fight. Get up as my feet sink deep down into the earth, like roots they're holding me fast. Don't leave, you can't keep begging for rebirth. Like fruit that's fallen to the ground. Now you're the rain that's pouring down, and I'm thirsty ground. I stay still all around, and I have tried to keep you, hide you, but now I am drowned. And like fire will burn deep into the night, and each in turn we'll be blinded by our light. When will we learn to make it all alright? We have to give up this. The wind gave wings to fire, and the fire scorched the earth, which made the sky perspire, which then washed away their thirst. Like a fire will burn deep into the night, and each in turn we'll be blinded by our light. When will we learn to make it all alright?
aren't the words in moments like this. So thank you. Thank you is all I bloody got. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Okay, where to even... I can't even breathe. Geeks, I absolutely am completely gobsmacked. You have just done 46 subs at once, bringing your total in today's stream up to 76 gifted subs. That is one of the most phenomenally enormous gifts. Geeks, you are quite something. I am totally gobsmacked by your incredible generosity. I'm now going to attempt to read out those 46 names all in one go. So pray for my brain and my lips and the connection between the two as I try to read out these names. Twitch names are very hard. Let's just hope that all of these names are PG enough that I'm not going to read anything out terrible. Okay, everybody. Geeks, honestly, that made me so emotional. Thank you so much. Luke and Leia. Rise of the Nerds, Heldon Sawbuilder, Pillarcide, Alesco, Zanders, Frank the Tank, Juantan, Mr. Jompus, Igit, De Geek, Douglas Ben, Leo for Silver, Jade Talon, Freshwater, Pollute Daja, Elmar, Jiva Zero, Emmanuel Combs, McFlake, Peter Kev, Steelbro 300, Cadiz, Inksy, Goldorak, Brett Watson, Real Wolves, Posy Mux, Mad King, Bonsai, Ninja Fish, Grey Wolf, Zenums, Bravus Victorious, G-Mans, 404, Error 123, Flasher Step, Noel Nade, Peace Out, or Peas Out, Nick and Nash, VHR, Kessinen, Irael and Elias and Punk Celestial have all received that was relatively easy. Have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to you. Did I truly just read those all out? Surely not. That was amazingly fast. Geeks, you are just phenomenal, and that was the biggest, most just beautiful show of love and support. So thank you. Gosh, beans. Aratek, I didn't even know what to say to you. The amount you have given this evening is totally and utterly just phenomenal. Aratek, you just cheered 7,676 bits, which is 7676. You are so incredible, Aratek. Thank you for honouring the 76,000 beans that we now are. Bless your face for your phenomenal support. Thank you for time and time again, just leaving me gobsmacked. Hearty splidge splodge. That's a word I came up for time. I came up with 4 times like this when thank you just doesn't cover it. And thank you, how could thank you ever cover this? I wish I could scoop you all up in a big hug, but I can't because there's many miles separating us all and some screens and many other things. So thank you, everybody. Just there you go. Here's a big hug, a big kind of terrifyingly armoured hug. Really, that's not the most cozy hug, is it? Big metal armed hug. Rincewind has just done a 5-bit cheer saying, I am so lucky that my birthday is today to hear a fabulous concert to celebrate it. Rincewind, I'm so glad to have you here on your birthday. It's always such an honour to spend a birthday with a bean. So thank you, Rincewind. Bless your face. I think it's time for a bit of cake. I simply can't just sit here and stare at it any longer. This is the most lovely little thing. It's a Thornton's. I'm going to do a cross section so I can taste both the icings. My mouth is already preparing itself. Aratek, surely not. You're not giving more pairs of wings out. Another pair of wings bestowed upon 80s chick. 80s chick. Come on, Venus, you can read. Well, excuse me for a moment. Oh, you know what? Whilst I bite into this, I'm just going to put on I'm just not going to have silence in the background because it feels a bit awkward, me just chewing in silence. Feels quite funny. Right, here we go. There we go. That's less weird now. Just out of sight. That's so sweet. It's too sweet. It's actually not too sweet now that I come to it. Now it's good. The top bit's too sweet. The bottom bit is also very sweet, but good. Now look, controversial. This is not as good as the Colin the Caterpillar. This is a fancy little cake, but not a scratch on Colin. Look, I'm not complaining. I love it. But Colin wins. by far. I do like the bottom though. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna try that fudgy icing. Oh, so sweet. Just too sweet, the icing. Can't give that a 10 out of 10. I honestly can't. Colin is amazing, is what I'm just realising. Colin is a high quality cake. Mum and Dad, do you want some awfully sweet cake? You probably don't. I don't think you're going to be able to. They find it harder to eat sugar than I do. Well, I don't find it hard to eat sugar, to be fair. But the fact that I'm struggling with that, it's quite something. It's too sweet. It's a tiny bomb of sweetness. How could Thorntons get that wrong? Thorntons are fancy, aren't they? I've always thought of them as fancy. Sorry, Thorntons, you're not going to want to sponsor me. I don't dig your cake. This, however, this can sponsor me. Maybe not. I don't think I'd want to be sponsored by alcohol. It would feel weird. Well, party beans. Cake and champagne. Dominic says, isn't that what cake is supposed to be? Well, I like cake to be Mate says too sweet. That's like too rich or too happy. I disagree. Look, sweet is a good thing, but there's a limit. And maybe there's a limit with being too happy and too rich as well. I don't know. I'm sure there comes a point with being rich where it just becomes stressful. What to do with it? The responsibility. I'm sure you can be too rich and it can push you into unhappiness. I don't know if there's such a thing as too happy. I don't know. I'm not sure. All I know is balance in life is probably the most important thing. So that's been my biggest lesson, I think, in life, is trying to be balanced. Try not to go at either at 100, from 100 to 0. I'm finding some sort of in-between place. And that is a great lesson with sugary desserts. There is a perfect medium with sugar, in my opinion. And when I'm baking, I always at least half the sugar, if not more. And it's always perfectly sweet, like still super sweet. I love chocolate, okay? I love ice cream. I love chocolate. I love all things sugary. But in my opinion, most bought cakes are way too sweet and it ruins them. And you got to Colin the Caterpillar, they got it right. He is very sweet, but it's different. This is like, it hurts your teeth when you just look at it. It's like getting smacked in the face with sugar. I'm going to be up all night is what I've just discovered. I'm going to be up all night. Where did my backing music go? Suddenly it's very silent in here. We're supposed to be having a loud party. Right, Beans. Well, I'm falling asleep. I'm not used to be streaming at this time. My whole body is going, wait, Venus, you're usually tucked into bed at this time. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night, young lady. What is this? Fluffy, hi, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, hello, my lovely. I hope you're having a wonderful week. It's so great to see you. How are you? Thank you for your 56th month of resubscribing. Also, may I say, with the huge and outrageous amount of sub-gifting tonight, Beans, we are now back up to 836 subscribers after dropping down into the 600s earlier today. We've now gone back up into the 800s, so thank you so much for bringing so much love. I am wondering, and I'm just pitching this as an idea, if we make Tuesdays a stream day. I don't know, and I mean Tuesday evenings. How many of you, can you, I'm going to do a poll. How many of you would like this to become a regular stream? Because, how do I, oh God, come on Venus, you can do it. You can bloody do it. How should I word this to make this a good poll? New schedule. Regular Tuesday stream. There we go. Come on. Regular Tuesday Eve stream. Yes. No. Or I'd prefer a different. This is a bit of a weird poll. I've had too much champagne for making a poll. I'm making strange decisions. I prefer a different night of the week. I prefer Thursday night. Let's just throw that in there for fun. This is going to be a fun poll. Okay, there you go. Get your votes in, Beans. Do you want streams at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays, or perhaps you prefer Thursdays? I'm not giving you the option for... Oh no, there is the option for no. There is. Come on now, Venus. Half a glass of champagne and already I'm making ridiculous decisions. So Nitty, thank you for answering that question again with a £10 donation, you sweetheart. You say, I would love Tuesday. So Nitty, that makes me very happy because I would also love Tuesday. It's a perfect night for me to have as a stream night. So far, our schedule has been Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays at 4 p.m. But I want to do a Tuesday night. I don't know if I'll add in a Tuesday night or if perhaps I'll swap a day. Maybe where I can. I don't know. Is 4 streams a week too much for my voice? 3 is kind of perfect. Maybe we'd just test out swapping. Maybe it's a good idea to swap Saturday. Oh, I don't know. Look, I need to have a creative meeting with Beaver Baz. I need to sit down and brainstorm. I need to have a brainstorm. Oh, we had a beautiful raid. Liz KTV, hello, welcome. How absolutely lovely it is to see you. Liz KTV are 2 fantastic musicians here on Twitch. I love them to bits and pieces. Also, I love seeing your clips on TikTok. Makes me so happy. You two are such good vibes and you're so talented. Beans, if you want to feel good about life, if you want to hear some talented musicians singing and playing music, go over to Liz KTV's channel and press follow. They're absolute sweethearts. Thank you for that beautiful raid. You've joined me on my 76,000 follower stream. We're having an absolute hoot, drinking champagne, eating cake, and I'll play you a song to say thank you so much for that raid. Oh, what did you all say to the poll? Poof, I didn't even see. Yes, 93% said yes. Fantastic. Wonderful. Tuesdays it is. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. I don't know what that means, what I'm going to jiggle and joggle around with the other days of the week, but we'll figure it out. It will be, we shall make it perfect. Nothing less than perfect is accepted. Okay, champagne's hitting me right in the eyes. Let's go. Okay. The original song that I would like to sing for you is going to be... I have no idea. Oh God, I shouldn't have even had half a glass of champagne. I can't do it. I'm not a good alcohol drinker. I get so drunk immediately. Kentai, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Gabby Almeida. Thank you, Kentai. You're wonderful. I was only planning to go for an hour and a half this evening. I thought to myself, no way I'm going to make it to 10, as much as I'd like to. But look at me. Look at me still awake at 10 to 10. No biggie. I'm over 30 now. I can stay up past 10. And other crazy things. I can eat half a cake if I want. Because I'm an adult. Although I really can't. Because it does send me for a loop. I need to impose rules on myself in life, you know. Okay. What am I doing? An original. And the original that I want to play is going to be... I'm just toying with the idea of doing Paralysed, and I'm just thinking about the fact of me belting at the end of a stream after drinking and the carnage that could ensue. So I'm not going to take that risk. Although I'm in a high risk mood. No, I'm not going to take that risk. I just imagined it all going wrong and me losing my voice. I'm going to play you Postscript. Postscript is an original of mine that is actually the saddest song I ever wrote. And I'm probably going to cry now because half a glass of champagne. We just don't know what's going to... Oh, we had another raid! Oh my goodness! Hello, Rame Music. How are you? It's so wonderful to have you here. Rame is a fantastic musician here on Twitch. I love her to bits and pieces. I always enjoy raiding Rame. I hope your stream was fantastic. It's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me for my 76,000 follower party. We're having quite the party. Champagne and cake. It's all going on. And I'm about to attempt to sing you a song. I wasn't planning to sing after having eaten the cake, because when you eat chocolate cake specifically, it changes things in your face and makes singing interesting. But you know what? We're not going to be put off by such a small thing as chocolate cake. You can't scare me, chocolate cake. Right, here we go, Beans. This is an original of mine. It is released, and there's a music video for this one too. It's called Postscript.
How many promises broken in two? How many hearts am I willing to glue? How many hands am I going to hold before I grow? I look to the sky, but it's no longer blue. The hillsides around me are hidden from view. The tumbling clouds weighing down on my mind, and I am now blind. My love, I know I had no right to set you. I'm playing it over again in my mind. You'll say that you're fine, but I know that I hurt you this time. Darkness I carry beginning to. The flowers around me no longer in bloom. The artist inside me has said there's no room, and she will leave soon. I know I had no right to set you. I'm playing it over again in my mind. You'll say that you're fine, but I know that I hurt you this time. Behind this wall without knowing how deeply I loved you and how much I care. So look to our garden that's endlessly growing. I'm there. How many promises broken in two? How many hearts am I willing to glue? I going to hold before I grow old?
An original of mine called Postscript. Fluffy mumbles, you absolute blooming angel. Thank you so much. Hang on, let me read out this message in chat. Fluffy says, lost my connection after saying hi. Anyways, I'm doing fine these days. A lot happened since I last took a peek in here. I'm currently planning to make an engagement ring for my still girlfriend. Fluffy, congratulations. How lovely that you're going to make it. That's really very creative. And if I were to propose, I think I would make an engagement ring. I think that's what I would like to do too. I think that's a really lovely idea. Just adds an extra element of just the personal touch, and it means that ring will be so special. So go you, and I can't wait to hear all about it. And also, Fluffy, thank you so much with that 100-bit cheer. No, come on, Venus, you can speak. That £100 donation. Fluffy, you are totally and utterly bonkers. You say, can I make it back to the top of the list with this? No crumbs. Congrats on 76,000. Wow. Thank you so much. You absolute blooming angel. You are quite something. Just, oh my God. Fluffy Mumbles has blown us away time and time again since he very first appeared here on the stream. How many years ago? Fluffy says that wasn't me. Oh my God. My anonymous angel number 1 is here and they've bamboozled me again. Well, you know what? It's lovely to know you're there, my anonymous angel. Bless your face. Thank you so much. Honestly, I totally fell for it. I just absolutely... My anonymous angel number 1 is an absolute pro at just bean boozling me so entirely, and they do it time and time again. And look, my anonymous angel, look, I caught you. Well, technically it was Fluffy that outed you. Thank you, my darling. I hope you're having a really wonderful week. Thank you so much for that enormous donation. £100. You're just so incredible. So thank you so much. Oh, my heart. I can't take it. I cannot take it. Beans, I can't take it. This has been such an absolutely outrageous, ridiculously wonderful Tuesday evening party stream. So it's so outrageous and wonderful, in fact, that I've decided to make Tuesday evenings part of our regular schedule. I love mixing things up. Makes me very happy. So I'm looking forward to having this as a change. I kind of love the idea of doing Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, because then we never have a big break in between. We never have this long stint, which I really find difficult. I don't like going from Sunday through to Thursday with no stream. It feels like this gaping hole. It makes the beginning of my week kind of sad, even though it's good for my voice to rest. Well, Look, I'm going to talk about it with Be the Baz. We're going to see what's occurring. All right. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll let you know. I can tell you that for sure, for certain, for absolute definite. Right, beans. I've got to stop myself here because I could go all night, honestly, I could. I feel so happy and I just want to stay with you and sing all night, but I'm going to be sensible. Even half a glass of champagne in. It's ridiculous that half a glass of champagne makes me so unsensible, honestly. But anyway, I'm going to stop myself from doing any more and staying here any later, because otherwise I'll be tired tomorrow and then I'll be catching up tomorrow, and then by Thursday I won't be fully recovered, and that won't do. So next stream is going to be Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. GMT, unless you prefer it to be an evening. Look, let's not talk about that right now. We don't know what we prefer it to be. We just no. Is this the real Fluffy? Oh my God. Okay, hang on. This one says, this one is from me. Congrats to you, Venus, for 76,000 followers. Now look, Fluffy, I'm going to need some confirmation in chat that that's you, because I don't know. Is it real? I can't tell. I feel like this could be. Look, there's a possibility that this could be my anonymous angel number 1 trying to get me again. You just don't know. Fluffy has confirmed it. Anonymous angel number 1. It is not this time. This time it's legit Fluffy. Unless Fluffy is on the side of anonymous angel number 1. Unless Fluffy is anonymous angel number 1. The thought plickens. I don't know why I always say it that way. I always say the thought pickens. The thought plickens. The thought pickens. well, I can't even do my words backwards now on purpose because I've had half a glass of champagne. Honestly. Is that something my grandpa used to say, Mum? The thought plickens. He used to say things all backwards for fun. Was that Grandpa? Pretty sure it was. I don't know. But all I know is, like, whenever I want to say the plot thickens, I say the thought plickens. So anyway, I digress. Fluffy. Thank you so much for that huge donation. The donations tonight have been totally astounding. The giving, the sub-gifting, the bits, the everything, and the love in chat, the messages that you've all sent me. Honestly, I'm not going to be able to sleep. So I might as well just stay here all night. No. We will resist those urges. We will. We're stronger than them. We are. But are we? No, we are. We got to be. Okay, look, anyway, what was I saying? Fluffy, you are incredible. I can't believe you just did a £111 donation. What a way to end the night, you absolute blooming angel. Talking of angels, Boris, thank you for that 532-bit cheer. An enormous cheer from my angel Boris. Boris says you could go all night. Prove it. Look, Boris, don't tempt me. Look, I need you to be doing the opposite of that. I need you to be marching me out of here, kicking and screaming against my will, because I don't want to leave. But alas, if I don't, look, we want longevity here. Look, Beans, let me explain something to you. We want longevity from this voice. We want this to be able to happen on the reg. So, tearing myself away, I shall. Okay, all right, here we go. Beans, we're going to find a raid target. I'm implementing the end of the stream. It's beginning. I'm going to do the typing of the end. But first, I'm going to say thank you so much, Fredster, for that 10-bit cheer. Thank you so much to all of you for making this night so memorable. I think I shall always remember the 76,000 follower party. This has been truly very, very special. So thank you so much. Some streams really stand out. All streams are magical and special, like Snowflake's individual and a whole creature of their own. But certain streams have and always will stay in my memory for a long time, and this will be one of those. I don't see how I could ever forget it. So thank you so much for such a lovely night. It's been truly magical and marvellous. There's been something special in the air. And we're going to go and bring all this specialness to someone else. And, you know, I'm looking at this, the live list, and it's so exciting because I haven't been streaming at this time. So I've not been able to raid some of the people that are live at this time because different people stream at different, you know, it's exciting. So let's go take all these beautiful beans over to, gosh, there are a lot of people live. I'm just going to refresh this because I'm pretty sure I just saw someone go live that I'm very excited to go and take you all over to. Was I correct? Oh, I am correct. And she's only just gone live. So this is really exciting. Danielle Allard is a fantastic musician here on Twitch. I love her to bits and pieces. Her voice is beautiful. And I know you will all be in excellent hands for the rest of your day or night or morning, whatever time it is for you, with Danielle Allard. So my beautiful beans, let's go and bring this beautiful angel the company of all the beans. And I'll be back with you all on Thursday at 4 p.m. GMT. That's Thursday at 4 p.m. GMT, unless... I mean, keep an eye on my socials, okay? Because I'm going to let you all know what the schedule changes are going to be. So check in on the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join it. It's a marvellous place. My Instagram is where I'm most active. But you can also find me on Twitter and on TikTok and everywhere. So just have a little look around. Link to the socials has just been posted by my beautiful angel Monkey. So thank you, Monkey. Thank you, beautiful mods. Angie, thank you. A big round of applause to you as your first night with a shiny new sword. Angie, I love you to bits and pieces. Thank you for joining the absolutely incredible team of angels that we have here. You are amazing. I love you to bits. My mods, you are fantastic. Thank you for taking brilliant care of me and all the beans. Beans, I love you all with my whole heart and soul. But it is time for me to take myself away into the night and go and sleep. So until Thursday, I love you so much. Over and out.
So comes a tune Does it seem too soon to feel the way that we do? You stay with me under a swathe of stars. You swear